noise like that as workers are driving to work. But okay, let's talk about the Lamine Yamal marks of excellence. Just because I saw Cheeky Breaks did an IG post about it, and then on the most recent Soccer Cards United episode, somebody wrote in for one of their questions, and it was like, is the Lamine Yamal marks of excellence undervalued? So, by the way, if you're wondering why, if you didn't watch yesterday, if you're wondering why I'm out of breath, I basically have to hike a mountain to get to where I'm going. Anyway, so Cheeky Break said something along the lines of, this is Lamine Yamal, and a sea of Lamine Yamal cards. These are on-card rookie autos, and I forget exactly which one he showed. Maybe it was an 050, and he was like, I have a price target on this of $75,000 in the future. And I commented, I think his premise about on-card autos is right, for the future at least, because I think right now, while people appreciate on-card, when it comes to flawless and dynasty eminence, they don't value the rookie on-card autos because, one, everyone doesn't have them. Well, that's it. Everyone doesn't have them. It's not like an RPA in, say, football or basketball, where it's the go-to, card, the go-to auto, I guess. And that's just more of a soccer problem in general about not having a go-to rookie card. I've been talking about it for years. In a space that's growing, very rapidly, or has grown very rapidly in the last couple of years, where there's a lot of people, trying to learn on the fly, like not having a go-to rookie like there is in all the other sports is very much annoying. Just real quick. Another beautiful morning here. Boats going out. All right. So basically, if we want to talk about like the hobby superstars, Erling Haaland has 100 on-card rookies. Jude Bellingham has 100 on-card rookies, and then like Sesko got like 200, but not a lot of people have them. And even the Haaland and the Judes came in the premium sets, so a lot of people just didn't have access to them because the box prices are very high. So those go underappreciated in my mind. But then when you compare them to, say, Lamine Yamal, you're like, well, what's going on here? So let's go back. When it came out that Lamine Yamal was going to have marks of excellence, I was pretty excited. I think the idea, I am an on-card rookie auto believer. And I thought he was going to have, one set. I basically, at the beginning, I thought the marks of excellence was going to be, one card that carried through for each player, that carried through to all the sets. So, for instance, like, Jude was the first exciting one. And, he has an of 99, green of 99, gold 50, orange 25, purple 10, red 5, black 1. So I thought each player was going to get, one card, and then they were going to be coming out in all the other sets. What I didn't realize was that there was going to be multiple Marks of Excellence cards. So like Jude, up until this point, has four different versions. Two of them look damn near the same. The other two look damn near the same. As far as like the image on the card, you know, one he's facing a little bit one way, whatever. And so that kind of sucks. But that's basically what Topps does now. They just take something good and then they just hammer it until there's just way too much of it, at least for now. And so then we saw Lamine, and he had one, and now he has three. And what I find interesting about Lamine Yamal is that, so Jude Bellingham's cards are numbered 1, 2, 3, and 4. Lamine Yamal's cards are numbered 1, 2, and 6. So, are there 3, 4, 5s coming? I don't know what they'd be coming in, but are there 3, 4, 5s coming? If they are, that's not great. He already has 570, you know, if you take a full run of those, he has 570 on-card autos for Marks of Excellence. And then you throw in now, we see that there's going to be a Ballon d'Or set that's going to have, the Topps Now commemorating the Topps Now on demand. And then we have a Ballon d'Or set, it appears like. And it seems like they're both going to have on-card autos, and they're putting a rookie stamp on them, which, whatever. I mean, I don't even want to talk about it. It's just frustrating. But, so, let's get back to the Marks of Excellence. The problem with Marks of Excellence is that it's like Obsidian in that the design, the parallels don't look enough different where someone's going to be like, oh, I want the lower number ones, or, you know, I want the gold because the effect of the gold or the effect of the red is like, is a huge difference, right? So, you know, a purple in Marks of Excellence is 10 and a green's 99. But if you look at them, they don't really look that much different. So, like, if I'm in the market just for a Lamine Yamal auto, I'm just not going to pay the premium for an of 10 because of the design. Like I said, it happens in Museum, it happens in Obsidian. Like I said, like this is something that just has played out, and it makes sense. You know, at the end of the day, design drives a lot of card prices. You know, the set drives it, but design drives it a lot. You know, a full bleed card, a gold full bleed card's way different than a green full bleed card. Like we see it in Obsidian, like the gold floods are of 10, neon greens are of 3, but neon greens don't get treated like they're, you know, that short print. Because nobody wants a neon green card. Well, not nobody, but not enough people. So, when it comes to the Lamine Yamal Marks of Excellence, there's just not going to be a huge premium between the rarities. So, I don't see how, you know, an of 50 goes to 75,000. Look, I hope it does, because that means we're all in like a really, really good place. Everybody that's in the hobby right now is going to be in a really, really good place. I just don't see it, because you basically have, you know, as of right now, 570 cards that look very, very, very similar. So I'm very much a proponent of on-card rookie autos, but they have to look different. You know. So, and then we have no idea also what Topps is going to do in the future. Like, they just sprung this Ballon d'Or set on us with on-card autos, rookie autos, you know, and it's November 1st. They told us at the end of October of the following season, you know. They just released a Dynasty 2022 set in 2024. Like, who knows what they're going to do. So, that's about that. Let's get to some questions. It all makes sense if you consider... So Breaking the Law says it all makes sense, you know. The print runs from this year are like 6 times out of 2019. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. In that regard, funny part is I put in the Obsidian review that Lamine Yamal has over double the rookie autos that Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappe have numbered rookie cards combined. Like, it's just like out of control, which is, hand up. I've missed the Lamine Yamal run just because I'm such a big believer of like avoiding super high print run kind of stuff. So like I was clearly wrong here, but it's just I just don't see how it keeps up. But then every week he seems to do something special. So we'll see how it plays out in the long run. I'm not a huge flipper. I invest more and collect more for like what I like and stuff that is desired. So it is what it is. You can really see the gap. Yeah. So Rick said you can really see the gap unless it's down to the 5 and 1 range. I mean that's just cards in general right now, because basically there's so much, and the pool of high-end buyers is going after those cards. Like, they're not settling for of 50s. They want the best of the best. And there's not like a huge mid-range, I'll call it. It's hard to say exactly what mid-range is, but there's not a huge mid-range right now. So it's like people are willing to just, get a Lamine Yamal numbered rookie, or they want the best, and then the what's in between is not a ton. Definitely coming, but I thought we were at the end of the cycle. No, there's never an end of the cycle with Topps, it seems. I thought he had 3. Jude definitely has 4. If a few card you said I thought he had 3, he definitely has 4. He has a 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Let's see. All right, just going back through. That's why I'm chasing the Yamal Kabooms. Yeah, like I don't hate that. Like, I even think Kabooms are kind of like overprinted for the demand right now, but I'm clearly wrong. Like, that seems to be the go-to. Like, I would much rather buy stained glasses just because the print run's like, a 5th, a 6th, whatever you want to call it. But I people like Kabooms, and people will probably always like Kabooms. Are we not as of 2019 for basketball? The explosion happens and a big name rookie. Let's hope so. This next year is going to be very, very telling. The 24-25 release schedule is going to be very, very telling, because there's not a Lamine Yamal, and there won't be a Lamine Yamal, and I only say that because, not that there won't be a Lamine Yamal eventually, but there won't be a Lamine Yamal because there's no major international tournament this summer to cause a Lamine Yamal. There might be a player that ends up being as good as Lamine Yamal in the 2024-25 class, but the explosion won't happen like it did with Lamine Yamal. There's 2 things which need to happen. He's better than Messi. Yeah, I agree. Like I said, I am a big on-card rookie proponent. I just don't think marks of excellence printed at these numbers anytime soon is it. If they would have kept it to a single one and there was like under 200 of them, then maybe. I just don't think the design plus the print run is going to make it happen. All right, guys, I'm where I needed to be. If you missed anything, I'm gonna make this one part of my wall, so you guys can go back and look at it. Thanks everybody for coming. Later.